Today, we explore the remarkable journey of Bhutan, a small Himalayan kingdom with a long, mysterious, and deeply spiritual past. From its ancient origins to the modern nation we see today, Bhutan's history is a story of resilience, unity, and cultural pride. Bhutan's earliest history reaches back thousands of years. Archaeological evidence suggests that the region was inhabited as early as 2000 BCE, by small communities living in high valleys and forested mountains. These early settlers practiced simple agriculture and hunting, shaping a society closely connected to nature. By the 7th century CE, Buddhism began spreading south from Tibet. Tradition tells us that the Tibetan king Songtsen Gampo built the first temples in Bhutan, laying the foundation for the country's deep spiritual identity. But the true turning point came in the 8th century, when Guru Rinpoche, also known as Padmasambhava, arrived in Bhutan. He is believed to have subdued local spirits, taught Vajrayana Buddhism, and established many sacred sites, including the legendary cliffside monastery Taktsang, the Tiger's Nest. His influence remains at the heart of Bhutanese culture. For centuries, Bhutan was divided into independent valleys, each ruled by local leaders. It was not until the 17th century that the nation began to unite. This transformation was led by Zhabdrung Ngawang Namgyal, a Tibetan Lama who arrived in 1616. Seen as the founder of modern Bhutan, he unified the warring regions, established a central government, and built Bhutan's iconic dzongs, fortress monasteries that still stand today. Under his leadership, Bhutan defended itself against several Tibetan invasions and secured its independence. After his death, the country followed a dual system of government, with separate spiritual and political leaders. However, ongoing regional rivalries created instability. In the 19th century, Bhutan came into conflict with British India. The Anglo-Bhutan War ended in 1865, and Bhutan lost some low-lying territories. But the conflict also pushed the country toward political reform. A major change came in 1907, when Bhutan's leaders chose Ugyen Wangchuck as the first king, forming the Wangchuck dynasty and creating a stable hereditary monarchy. This marked the beginning of modern Bhutan. The kingdom maintained close ties with British India, and later with independent India, while carefully guarding its sovereignty. Under the third king, Jigme Dorji Wangchuck, Bhutan entered the modern world. The king introduced major reforms, ending serfdom, creating a national assembly, building roads, hospitals, and schools, and opening Bhutan to international relations. Bhutan joined the United Nations in 1971, becoming an active member of the global community. Bhutan's most famous development philosophy emerged during the reign of the fourth king, Jigme Singye Wangchuck, the idea of gross national happiness. This vision placed cultural preservation, environmental protection, and social well-being at the center of national policy. Instead of measuring success only in economic terms, Bhutan chose to measure the overall happiness of its people. In 2008, the king voluntarily handed power to the people, establishing a constitutional democracy. Bhutan adopted its first constitution and held its first democratic elections, a rare moment in world history where a king chose to reduce his own power for the good of the nation. Today, Bhutan is led by King Jigme Khesar Namgyal Wangchuck, who guides the country through modernization while preserving its unique traditions. Bhutan remains one of the world's most environmentally conscious nations, with forests covering more than half the country and a firm commitment to remain carbon negative. From ancient mountains and sacred monasteries to democratic reforms and global engagement, Bhutan's history is a remarkable tale of unity, wisdom, and balance, a small nation that continues to inspire the world. Thank you for watching History of Nations. If you want to explore more stories like this, don't forget to subscribe to Dable Media.